Okay, Capricorns. Hello, my peeps, Capricorns. Okay, so Capricorns, oh my God. All right, I did this before my dinner. Happy 4th of July. I'm sorry I'm not there this year. Another year. That I'm not there. Thanks. All right, so Capricorns, whatever is happening in transpiring, we are going to be doing the third quarter of the year, 2023. Remember, Capricorns, when you're looking at, especially Capricorns that was born 21st of December, 22nd of December, when you're looking at the monthly readings, look at the year 2022 because you're still vibrating in the year 2022. The only Capricorns that is vibrating in the year 2023 is the Capricorns that was born January 1st to January 19. Okay. For the rest of you guys, you are still vibrating. You're still working your karma of the year 2022. All right. A message came out and it is the energy of the Four of Pentacles. A lot of you Capricorns will be receiving money back in this quarter. It's as if they're going to be recognizing that money was stolen from you and the money is going to be returned to you. This is the Sun in Capricorn where you're receiving, you're not holding on. You're going to be receiving money back. Okay. So we need to understand what the cards mean in Taurus because a lot of people, I see a lot of people do readings, but okay. All right. So Capricorn, a tower moment is going to be coming down. And this tower moment is going to be coming down because there was some sort of an injustice. And uh, this injustice that was done against you is going to be coming down now. And people are going to be recognizing the truth, who you are, or what has happened, what has transpired. And that is the reason why you're going to be receiving the money back because people are going to be finding out the truth. So a tower moment is going to be coming down. You guys are the first one that the tower comes out. So Capricorn, some sort of a tower moment because there was some sort of an injustice, and this is going to be clearing up. So when the tower comes in, never be surprised. It's because there was blocks that had affect your life, Capricorns. I'm sorry because I still have pain. Blocks that was affected your life because of people who created blocks in your life. And because of these blocks that was created in your life, it's now going to be coming down. Okay, so a lot of doors and opportunities are going to be opening up for you, Capricorns. Okay, sometimes I'll make up my face because I'm still feeling pain. I broke my collarbone, and this is what I need to say to a lot of you Capricorns. Go back and listen to the general reading for the quarter because this general reading for the quarter is actually the divine masculine and feminine or trying to come together, but there are karma people because we all have karma with people or interfering with the masculine and feminine coming together. So there's a lot of Capricorns that I know is connected with their masculine and feminine because we are the ones who came here to change the frequency. Oh, change the frequency and energy of this planet. Okay. And I advise a lot of you Capricorns be aware of karma, karmatic people. Okay. So you can be a divine masculine or feminine, but you have either your divine partner, whether it's the masculine or the feminine, get connected with karma people. Okay, these people are karma; they're earth people. And divine masculine and feminine is what it says. Divine, you are higher, and you carry a higher frequency. You carry a lot of positivity within your energy shift. But if you get to start dealing with people with low frequency energy, these are the people that carries karma, okay? And they interrupt the frequency and connection between you and your divine partners, and they will try to hurt you, okay? Because that's where my fall came from, okay? I had the real, and it went so quickly, and I knew, it went so quickly that I started and I said, this is not normal. This is not a normal fall. And you have to protect yourself. And basically, I always protect myself. But the person I was with, I was like, we protect each other frequency and energy. But somehow this fall that I got was someone who is of low karma energy that tried to separate the divine masculine and feminine. And I took the fall for it, okay? Because they tried to basically, and this is why I said, whoever this person, and I know who you are, um, all your witchcraft, your black magic, and your love spells and all of that is going to be dissolved, okay? You got to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. The divine masculine and feminine don't have to do you anything, okay? Because our spirit guides protect us. And karmatic people, whatever karma, whatever witchcraft, whatever spell, whatever love spell, whatever you do, we break that, okay? We don't have to do love spells and that sort of a thing because we're divinely guided. So even if you are with a divine masculine and feminine and you're a karmatic person and you use witchcraft and spells and that sort of a thing, and that is what I say to a lot of people, there is good and bad. Okay, so you can just go around and think, I'm protected, I'm protected. Okay, or you claims you don't believe in these things. People do mess you up when they realize who you are and the power that you carry within you. And this is what I say to a lot of people. It is a shame you don't know who you are. It's a shame you don't recognize that you are a powerful being that came to change the planet. It's a shame that you got caught up with karmatic people. Okay. And if you notice, starseed people, they don't need friends because we are protected by our soul counterparts. Okay. So be careful, Capricorns, because a lot of people, these people who get connected with karmas, and you are karmatic people are low vibrational people. They believe in witchcraft. They believe in creating spell. They believe in love spells. They believe in using things to control other people. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming out in the month of July. Nature. This is powerful for you, Capricorns. July is going to be a month where a lot of financial abundance. But July is going to be so powerful because this is the energy of the Empress. The energy of the Empress governs you, Capricorn. You needs to connect to nature. Whatever is going on, go outside, Capricorn. You're going to be feeling so powerful. That's a major arcana, and the energy of the another major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, the flow. So Capricorn, this is going to be an absolutely fabulous 2 months. You guys are the first one to get major arcanas right behind each other. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. Normally it's the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in the upright and it's about Jupiter coming in because you have Venus and you have Jupiter. Venus and Jupiter is coming in order to deliver you both, you and your divine partners together. Okay. So the Empress is the energy of the divine female. Okay, so you got to learn these things. So then we have the throat chakra. So the energy of the throat chakra, it is here. It is one of the most important chakras. Speak the truth. It's about Archangel Michael, calling upon Archangel Michael, and this is it. Capricorns, if you are having a problem speaking up for injustice and equality, call upon Archangel Michael and he will help you with your throat chakras. Okay, so there's also a sound for the throat chakra. Each chakra has a sound, and the blue chakra is the throat chakra, and it let you know because each the crown chakra, it's about blue and it's about Han. Okay, so it's HAN. So a lot of people who chant, and a lot of you, if you find it hard to speak the truth, or if you find it hard to speak up to someone, because a lot of people say to me, "You're very harsh with what you're saying," but I cannot soften it because I'm a star seed. Um, we were built to speak the truth. Okay, so we cut through the BS. We don't have any time to kind of go around and go around and go around. No, we just come to the point. What exactly is the problem? How are we going to resolve it? And we just cut straight, okay? Because we're starseed. That's how you know if people are indigo crystal kids, starseed, is because we cut to the truth. We don't have any time to go around like a snake, or a fish in the water. Nay, we're telling you as it is, okay? And sometimes it comes out very hard, but the situation is that we, as starseed, because not all of us is the same, we have to speak the truth. So these are three major situations for you Capricorns. So we're going to be breaking it down. The energy of the Empress is Venus. So something is you're going to be finding out the truth of a situation, whether someone loves you or not. Okay. When Venus comes up, Three of Swords, you're going to be recognizing that this person is not what they seems to be, and the Magician. So another major arcana. So you basically have in the month of July, when it comes on to love, you're going to be finding out something. Okay, the Three of Swords is always a third party situation, lies and deceptiveness, heartbreaks because someone lead you to believe something that is not really honest. Okay, so go back to the monthly reading of July, because there we saw that there was things that was going to be coming up about love. Okay, so let's check out and see what's coming up in July. Quick sneak. Seeing the truth, the Three of Swords, and the energy of the Magician. But it's as if someone was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Some of you are going to be finding out that you were connected in a three. Um, you were a part of a third party situation where there is a man and he has another person, but he was lying. The secret is going to be coming out in July. Okay. But with the secret coming out in July, you both could discuss it and resolve the issue, okay? Because whoever this third party is, I'm getting that this third party just intercept or get involved because they have some sort of a jealousy towards you, Capricorns. Okay, so you're going to be finding out the truth that a lot of people, and it's as if you found out the truth from June, and that's why you walk away from a situation and you're like, don't get me in a three-party situation. I am not a number in nobody's book. Okay, so that's what's going to be coming up. So I told you, um, the Five of Cups, a regretful situation because you're going to be finding out that you were a number in someone else's book. And you're like, I kind of figured this out already. I don't want to be a part of anyone. Um, you're going to be finding out because this energy of the Five of Cups is about finding out something, and it has to do with love because this Venus is here. It has to do with something with love where you're going to be recognizing that there are other people lining up to be with someone that you were with, and you're like, a baby child, not happening for me. Bye. I'm no number in anything. Oh yeah, justice. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, so this fell out, Capricorn, and this is justice against. You could have been in a relationship with someone. It could be something that happened in a corporation institution where there were multiple. It's like they copy data and information, and there were multiple information that carries the same energy of you. and they're going to be finding out, and I see justice is going to be prevailed. So for a lot of you, is that you're going to be recognizing that your partner was a player. For a lot of you, they're going to be recognizing, because this is a corporation institution, is going to be finding out something, that there was multiple counterparts. So your information could have doubled up. A lot of people were walking in your shoes pretending to be Capricorn, and they're going to be recognizing they are not who they say they are, and they're going to be returning something to you, Capricorns. Okay. So that is where the tower moment came in, because something is being revealed. So it could be a relationship, but it can be also something in a corporation institution where they're going to be recognizing that there was multiple of the same documentation, and they're going to be recognizing that you Capricorns are the original provider or the original of the situation. So justice came out where a situation is going to be balanced. Okay. Then when we look at the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, I told you it was a tree. You were this Three of Swords. This Three of Swords has to do with a third party situation, and it is a situation that you Capricorns were in a relationship, or were seeing someone, and they were seeing a third party. Okay. And whatever and whoever this third party was, you kind of figure this out, because it's as if conversation with someone gave up that you were not good enough. Okay. So it's a situation where some of you could have been having some sort of a conversation with a friend, or a conversation with someone, and it's as if they know that this person was having a third party, and you kind of pick out that information from what the person had said, and you think, whatever, I'm better than this, bye. Okay, so that is going to be happening, and I see regrets. I see regrets, because it's as if this person tried to play you Capricorns, and this is what I said in the July reading, is that don't play a Capricorn. If you're a player, stay out of the way of the Capricorns, because a Capricorn just wants to see the proof and the truth. And I see that it could have been in June or the beginning of July that someone present you with photos or information to let you know that that person was not being very honest. Okay. And whoever that person was and is Capricorn, you already had figured that out. Like in May, June, you're kind of figuring out, hey, something isn't right here. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. This is another Venus in Aquarius. And this situation, because they had a secret lover or a secret affair, and was playing you on, dragging you on, breadcrumbs in you, trying to figure out where you are, so you two don't come in contact with each other. And this person now recognized that they played themselves, because you were already on top of the game, because some sort of a conversation you could have had with a family member, you recognize that this family member already know that this person is seeing a third party. They knew about it, and and you were like, something, I'm just walking away from these people, because these people is just full of shit. Because you're parading around with someone, and you're saying this and you're saying that, but you're having a secret affair, because this is definitely a secret affair. But Capricorns, you are like, I saw this, I know when it begins. Because a lot of people do not understand. Men, stop lying to women about affairs, seeing other people. Women feel it. They can see it as you're in their present. They feel your energy, and they know the bullshit you're up to. Okay. So, and this is something for you Capricorns, is that this person just think that you were dumb, and I think they did not have an understanding to recognize that you are someone that between the illusions of things. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if a man is always calling you, and a man is going to be waking up every morning, good morning, and then all of a sudden it stop, it's because their attention is focusing on some other little piranhas or whatever. So have decency for yourself to release yourself out of that sort of energy, because anyone who loves themselves is not going to be sharing another person, because uh no, divine. And this is why a lot of people said I was with my soul flame or my twin flame and they walked away. If you are not ready for a divine partnership, don't call them up. Okay. Do not call them up, because once you call up your divine partner, whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate, or your divine counterpart, is that they are the universe creator for you to meet. If you're not ready for them, don't call them up. Okay. So this person could have been a twin flame, a soulmate, and this person recognized this person is just not ready for this relationship, this connection. This person is still stuck within their heads and living off a 3 dimension frequency. And I'm at 5 dimension frequency. I have no time to go by force to meet you by 4, because you're still lost in, you're still connected to lower frequency things, and you are a 5 dimension frequency, so you are aware of the energies and universe of the world, and you think, oh my god, is this person thinking that I'm so dumb? You are really insulting my intelligence. So it's a situation that a lot of you Capricorns that could be seeing someone, you're going to be recognizing that this person is like their families and friends knew that there was a third party. And, it's something that they have always done, because I think it's something to do with connection of intimacy, or it's like I always have to make sure that there's some sort of a backup. And you're like, no, I'm no backup. Do not breadcrumbs me. Do not try to show little tips. I'm no longer interested. And it is a disrespectful situation, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not ready for a relationship, if you are not, don't string people on. Okay, especially if you have kids, you have to be aware of what you do, because whatever you do to another person always come back as karma as yourself or on your kids. And that's why a lot of people said I don't have kids, because I don't want my karma to affect kids. So this 3 party secret that was going on, the secret relationship that was going on, you Capricorns recognize it and think, I'm gone. Bye. Don't put me as one of your, because there was like 5 cups, and you're like, are you crazy? Look at me, look at them. We're not in the same boat. Don't try to put me and label me. And here you're recognizing there has been a secret affair going on, and this secret affair could have had to do with threesomes, because something is going to be coming out about this affair, because there was photograph that was took of some sort of a connection with these 3 people. And whoever this person is now worried, because this person is going to be finding out in the month of July. You have evidence, and this is what I say to a lot of people: you don't have to make your right hand know what your left hand know. You have evidence, and you know that this person was trying to play you and create some sort of a threesome. And I think some men are really disrespectful, or women, because they need to understand that not everyone wants to get in certain types of relationships. Not everyone that wants to share with someone who is sleeping around with numbers of people. No, because Capricorn people likes, they protect their body. Okay, a lot of people do not understand that, and that's why most Capricorn people don't rush into relationship and that sort of a thing. And what is happening here is that this person could have gotten in some sort of a threesome, and they're going to be using this against this person. And I see this person is now regretting what they have done, because they all the time just think that Capricorns, you weren't understanding, and you weren't seeing what was going on. But they don't understand that you Capricorns are very intellectual, and you think when someone is talking to you and someone is trying to question you, or you are asking someone something and they can't give you any question, you know right away you are lying through your tongues, okay? And you are like, you can't see, you can't put a dish towel with a tablecloth. A dish towel is a dish towel and a tablecloth is a tablecloth, okay? You can't take a pig out of mud and put in a pigsty. He's always going to be going for his little muddy pool. So people need to understand that not everyone wants to be connected in a situation that they don't want to be, okay? Because Capricorn person have respect for their bodies and is very spiritual. They don't let their vessels be used just for a one night stand or a pleasure. If a Capricorn person does that, is because they're not vibrating on their positive vibration, okay? So here we have um, the magician and judgment in the upright position, where Capricorn, you're going to be saying to this person, it's your life. I can't tell you what to do, but I don't want to be a part of this, because you Capricorn are going to be recognized in hell no. Uh, no. And it's not that you're better than other people, it's that you just have respect for your body. And it doesn't, if even you're a person who is a swinger, you are going to be choosing a certain type of people to swing with, okay? Because I don't know if some of you know who swingers are. But this situation, you're going to be saying, if that's what you want, go ahead. You know, no problem. We can be friends, but that I'm not getting in. And I think Capricorns, you have the right to make decision over your own life. I think is a situation, yes, because this person is going to be coming back and is going to be apologizing to you. And the reason why this person is going to be coming back and apologizing is because they could have gained more knowledge. Yeah, yeah, that they are going to be coming back because they're going to be coming back and apologize to you. I think they underestimate who you are as a person. And it's very emotional for this person because this person recognized I did this out of plain loss. I did this because other people, um, I did it out of plain loss. I never see what I had in front of me. And, you know, this situation is going to be that this person is now so emotional because you can see that this person, and they have family and friends that kind of push them in that direction. Okay, so they're going to be coming back asking for a new start. It is up to you, Capricorns, whether or not who this person was, whether or not you're going to be giving them this new start. Okay, because they recognize now they could have lost out on a lot of stuff. Yeah, heartbreaks, heartbreaks, because you see, a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, heartbreaks. There is going to be heartbreaks because they now recognize that shit. I pulled the wrong card for Capricorn. Because they choose someone over you that they're now recognizing because of someone pushed them in that direction. Because the loss of the body, the loss of sex, the loss, and you see, is the thing about it is that you're saying, and you're trying to talk to this person to get so they recognize now there's no new start. And I see they're very heartbroken, three twice the energy of heartbroken, because they recognize that, hey, that Capricorn found out about the situation. Okay, and they're very heartbroken because they recognize they could have treated you unfairly. Um, because the thing about people and don't understand with Capricorn, if Capricorn loves you, the world is yours. They will go out of their ways, even if they can't do something, they will find out a way out to do it. If you like a favorite food, they will find out how to make this favorite food, that sort of a thing. Okay. And this is why I look at a lot of people, and I look at my cousins, and I look at a lot of people, and I think, I don't know, I'm not from this planet. I can see my cousins, and I would go home to America for Christmas, and I see my cousins. They're cooking from 5 o'clock in the morning. They go to church, and they came and their husband, and all of a sudden they're home calling the husband, "Where are you?" And shit. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? I don't think that women were born to just slave over a stove, and the man is out there having fun. I'm a Capricorn, and I don't think about that. I think everything is 50-50. And I think if you choose a person to be in a relationship with, it's about 50-50. It's about working on a relationship together. It's about um, finding what makes your person tick, and the person finding out what makes you tick. And if you decide to give a person what they need and they still need to go out, let them stay out on the road. Capricorn, pull yourself back in. We are the cream of the crop from the crops. So, we're not sharing anyone. Capricorn don't share a partner. If a Capricorn is going to share a partner, ladies and gentlemen, it's one, because they're waiting on the partner to do something to get out of whatever. Two, they didn't know, because most of the time when Capricorns are people like this. It's either you're with me, I'm not going to share you, so make a decision, okay? And if you think that you cannot find what it is you're looking for in a person, and you have to go out there, Capricorn is going to be a toodaloo. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, because Capricorn don't do bullshit. Capricorns are like, it's either me or it's not. And a lot of people say that Capricorn men is the worst people to marry. That's not true. Capricorn men are super, super nice. I mean, Capricorn men's will really go out of their ways to make their girlfriend or their partner to be very happy. So, I watched this little boy, and he's actually very good about signs and zodiac. And he said Capricorn man is the worst person to marry to. And I would not say that, because my son father is a Capricorn and I'm a Capricorn. Okay. And I think we have this beautiful child. No, they are really, really super. They remember your birthday. They remember all the things that they need to remember. They remember Christmas, and they always have this kind of looks thing about them, that they're they're going to be buying you something really nice, because they always want to see their partner looking nice. So, this situation, Capricorn, a lot of you just look at the situation and think, I am better than that. I don't need anyone approval for who I am as a person. I'm not accepting a lot of stuff in my life. And you're just going to be letting go and just walking away. And I see, it is very sad for this the other person, because you look at the situation as if you could talk to me. It is a situation, because how I looked at life when I was younger. And a lot of people always question me, why aren't you going to get married, blah blah blah. And I said, why? Your husband is going to cheat on you anyway. I said, I need to find that person, that I can fulfill that person can fulfill me, that I don't have to have another. And also, if I come to the point where I think, okay, um, I make the decision whether or not you can go out for your whatever night. But why lie in a relationship, ladies and gentlemen? To be honest, then you're not supposed to be with this person. And that's why a lot of Capricorns are alone, and they focus on working, 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 because Capricorns don't like to share. They don't share their women, they don't share their men. And once they find out that you're trying to play them, and you are trying to put them in some sort of a grouping, they are walking. Okay. So, victory and success. because you found out what was going on in the month of August. Abundance is going to be coming up for you, Capricorn, in the month of August. If you didn't get it in July, it's going to be coming up in the month of August. And then we see the energy of a Five of Swords. And this energy of Five of Swords is like you found out something, because this is Venus in Aquarian. And this is twice that this Venus in Aquarian is coming up. Venus in Aquarian is in the month of October, or is in the month of July, and Venus in Aquarian is also in the month of August. Because you see, Venus in Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius. So you're going to be showing up the truth to a situation, and you're going to be recognizing, hey, I don't need to be, I don't need to be played. I don't need to be used. I don't need the mind games. I am good alone. Okay. I don't mind saying hi and hello, but you're going to be just looking at it. You have no respect uh, for me as a person. You recognize who I am as a person. So a lot of you Capricorns are just going to think, let it go. There's someone better. Three of Pentacles, you're going to be successfully overcoming a situation. You're going to be victorious. Temperance, I see, be patient in August because something is going to be coming in unexpectedly. Something positive is going to be coming in your life, Capricorns. And I see justice prevail. Justice prevail, Capricorn, because there was lies and deceptiveness about you, Capricorns. People spoke untrue because when you find out, people can lie and gaslight you. Okay, gaslighting is about speaking badly about another person so that people don't know the truth, what transpired, why this person make the decision that they have made. And you see, Capricorns are people that they take things slow. They look at you and they give you all the time to make you bullshit. And they recognize that they start planning their exit point. Okay. And they're not saying anything to you. Okay. Capricorns can be, they plan their exit point. They say nothing to you. They will not even let you know that they know. They can pass you on the street. They can see you with someone else, and they can walk past a restaurant, see you, and they don't say anything to you. Because Capricorn recognize, even when you find someone and you said, okay, they're going to tell you another bullshit story. And I think that was when Capricorn is going to get very upset and think. But Capricorn, if a Capricorn lose it, it's because they're very stressful. But Capricorns are people that plan their exit, okay? And you'll never know. Never know. You must be another Capricorn who is planning your exit also. But Capricorn kind of sit and plan their exit to a situation. So a lot of people are now going to be recognizing, because whoever this person is has been gaslighting a lot of you Capricorns with their friends and lying, and you're not saying anything. You're just like finding your own space, doing your own things, picking up things, resolving things that you kind of left. And this person is gaslighting you, and oh, Capricorn is this and Capricorn is crazy. Whenever a man call you crazy, it's because you see through the BS, the illusion, the lies, and the mind game playing. Okay, so women out there, it is a situation whenever a man says, "Oh, she is so hard to deal with," she is so mulik and the rest of it. No, it's because you Capricorn saw through the bullshit of who this person is and the illusion that this person creates for everyone, and everyone is running along. And you Capricorn is like, okay, all right, I'm not buying that shit. You know? Capricorn people are just like that, and they're very quiet because they sit and they look at the BS at people and the illusion that people create. So whoever this person was, because they came up in the reverse, and justice is going to be prevailing because people are now going to be finding out the truth that this person was lying. And whenever a man is going to be saying, oh, she's so mulik and she's always, and she always, listen, one thing with Capricorns, a relation is based on communication. Communication. And if you cannot communicate, if someone is asking you a question, you're hiding something and you're lying. So if a lot of people do not understand what is relationship and what relationship is all about. Relationship is about two people sharing their lives. Okay. And this is what I say to a lot of people. If you cheat or you go out there and do something, come home and say it to your partner. Go home and say it to your partner before someone else is going to be doing that. And I remember at a young age, I think I was about 18 or so, and I grew up in New York, so you always used to be going out. And one night, all of us, we always end up going out to eat before we go to the clubs because we're always drinking in the clubs. And I walk in this cafe bar thing, and I sat there with my friends, and I saw my mother's best friend husband with another woman. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. He doesn't see me. And I turn and I walk out, and I call everyone and I said, hey, I don't like this place. Let's go to another place. Because uh, we were not aware that this man was having an affair. But I don't know, because a lot of white people watch me in the black community or Afghans or whatever. Um, there are always men that is married, but also always having an outside woman. Okay, which I can understand because in those days they were like kind of putting you together, who connects with you and who you should marry, that sort of a thing. But basically, you don't love this person and you could love someone else, which I could understand. But the thing about it is that seeing my mother's best friend husband there, I was like, oh my God, I knew it. I knew this man was having an affair, and everybody was just thinking that he was so perfect. Okay. And I think that a lot of stuff create me as an adult. I'm not taking a man who wants to have an affair. You want to have an affair? Here. My relationships are always 10 and 20 years. I do not want anyone who is going to play around. And that's a typical Capricorn person. A Capricorn woman, she wants a man that she can build a life with. Okay. And she, once, because Capricorn people are really tippy 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 tippy, and they don't want, and if their partner is going to be, make sure you have a relationship in another country or another place, but not in the same community where a Capricorn has to go out, because they need to hold up their heads when they're walking. And what I do not understand, because most men will marry to these very intelligent women, very educated, very beautiful, and then they go with some sort of a trash, and I'm thinking, what happened? You know, um, as a person, as a man, the lustful, that you go for trash, and it's a situation where Capricorn, and that's why a lot of Capricorns are not married, because Capricorns just can't find that right person. And they think that I'm not wasting my time on this bullshit, because Capricorn people kind of recognize that this planet makes their rules and regulation, but Capricorn people kind of recognize that, I'm not going to be going in this bullshit because I don't see the reason why I should marry. And some Capricorns who marry, they can speak with their partners. Okay, you have a date night out, or we go together. But, who the hell is going to be wanting to do that? Why are you going to be married to someone when you know that you can't get, because you see, marriage is based on you and your partner coming together and know what is your sexual preferences, and you explore this, ladies and gentlemen. So ladies, I tell you, a lot of people do not understand. Relationships are not complicated. Relationships is very easy if you understand what why two people are going to go into a relationship. Okay, so all these situations that is happening, Capricorn is like, no, not for me. Bye. Yeah. So a lot of regrets is going to be a lot of regrets, and I think whether this person is Capricorn, you have kind of worked through your situation. End May, you begin to work through your situation. June and July, you're now here. Here's the evidence. Here's everything. I don't want to be in this. I'm sorry. And in August, there's going to be a lot of regrets, and the regrets is and a lot of you Capricorns are going to be thinking, it's a good thing I recognize this. Okay, abundance. You see, the person is now going to be coming back and recognizing, I am a dog. It's like, okay. So I see, a lot of men don't understand, and I'm going to explain something to someone. The Three of Cups is here twice. Okay, so ladies, you have different types of men. You have the gazers, um, and you have the others. They have some special name for it, and you have the others that see every little face, face, pretty body, that smiles with them, um, and they can get them. They go to bed with them. Okay, and then you have real men that the waitress come and he looks at them, he tells them what his wife wants first, blah blah blah, and that's it. Okay, and he turns around to his wife. These are men. Okay, men will take a day off so that they and their wife can go shopping, or they can do something together. Men make sure that they can create space and time for their wives. So little boys and weak men that think that a woman, because a woman is going to be asking you question, why are you in a relationship? A relationship is based on 50-50. A relationship is based on communicating. A relationship is based on you telling your partner what you want, and your partner does the same, and you both work together in order to create that sense. That's why people can have very good marriages. That's why people can be in a relationship for 10, 20 years, because they communicate with their partners, so they know what their partner is. Not like, okay, so I want to eat this evening. Okay, get that done. Okay, get that done. What the fuck? I'm not your wife or your mother. you know that's not relationship. Relationship is about you and your partner speaking, making decisions. You're going out for date nights, you're going away for weekend just by you and your wife alone, and the kids are left at home, and you create this atmosphere. That is what relationship is based on. It is not based on, oh, I tell my wife to do this. No, no, we're 50-50. I came from your rib as a woman, so you have to understand that as a man, I came from your ribs. I'm not your mother that bring it in this world. I'm a woman that has certain things that I need to get. Um, as a relationship, so that you communicate with your person. So, it's not about, oh, a woman is going to be taking care of a man. It's both ways. Okay, it's 50-50. Okay, if I am pressing my clothes this week and next week you're going to be pressing, okay, so you're going to look for my clothes. You're not just going to press this one pants that you need to go out. No, that's not how it works. Don't get in relationship if you do not understand the meaning of relationship and marriage. Okay, and this is what is happening here, because they're going to be now finding out, oh no, it's not because of what the person I've said. The person just stood their grounds and said, yeah, I'm not going to be in a ticket or a number for anyone. So the truth is now going to be coming out because a lot of people lied, and this person kind of gas fired a situation and was saying things that was not based on facts. And if you can't deal with a strong woman, don't lie on the person. Okay. So now they're going to be recognizing that there was a lot of lies and deceptiveness. Okay. And they're going to be, yes, they're going to be recognizing that there was gaslighting. Okay. People, whoever this person was lying and was saying things that was not true. And people now is going to be recognizing, oh my God, oh my God. But it's a situation that you think that people should, yes, because people are now going to be finding out the truth. And they're going to be looking at this person's telephone and text message and recognize that this person has been having multiple connection with other women. What are you doing with that person? Then stay with all of these multiple, with these all connection, and either every night you can have a different woman or a different man in your bed, because what's the sense you're going to be playing someone else saying, oh, I want to have a relationship. You really don't want to have a relationship. You just want to have someone at home to clean, wash, and do your shit, and you want to go out and have fun with all of these connections. I mean, be honest. Just accept who you are as a person. No one is going to be killing you, but don't take people good children or people good daughters or people good children in order to create an illusion for yourself, because you yourself cannot recognize that I'm not being honest to myself. And if you find that, and this is what I say to a lot of people, and especially when I give love readings, each and every person in this lifetime as a twin. Your twin knows exactly what you want in bed. Your twin knows exactly who you are. Your twins, you both like things the same way. You might not like the same type of furniture and that sort of a thing, but you're going to be understanding. Welcome, all newcomers, but you're going to be understanding how you work together in order to create something. So don't mess up other people. Don't take people for a joke. That is very disrespectful. You recognize that someone is of a certain quality and you're going to be playing this person just for your own just for what kind of person are you. And this is what I say to a lot of people: be careful what you do in relationship, because your kids will come getting the same treatments in relationships. Okay, so a lot of people now is now going to be recognizing, and I see that there was a whole lot of jealousy. And I think that um when you're not aware how relationship, marriage and relationships are, and you have always been not um you get in these things and you don't know. I think that that's where it happens. Okay, so speak your truth. The energy of the devil, twice the energy of the devil. Speak your truth. A lot of you are going to be speaking your truth and using your voice to really, because the secret is now out. So this person who was playing some of you, they recognize, I should not have done that. This person didn't really deserve that. Yes, and it was your divine empress. It was your divine counterpart. So this was what I was saying. Oh my God. Um, so I see that you're going to be wanting a new start because you recognize now, this was my divine counterpart. So what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Empress is the divine counterpart. So you're the masculine counterpart, and the Empress is a divine. So this was your divine counterpart, because a lot of you are going to be recognizing, oh my God, it was my divine counterpart. Oh my God, why did I do that? And I see a lot of you, a lot of you, these people or whoever did this is going to be coming back because they recognize and they start to be awakened. Because if you are a divine counterpart, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, if you sleep in a bed with this person, your frequency and energy start to activate them, and and awaken them. Okay, if you're a twin also, if you're a soulmate also. So if you are, and especially this is when the powerful energy of the divine masculine and feminine is coming out. And if you slept with this person, like you slept 2 3 nights behind with this person, you have activated them to awaken to who they are, to recognize that, hey, you are my divine counterpart, or you are my divine feminine or my divine masculine counterpart. And now this person is going to be finding out, oh my God, that is my divine counterpart. That is why we have so many things. That was why, because I think that this person was scared. This person has never felt love, and it's not love, it's a soul connection. Okay, divine counterpart, they don't use the heart chakra, they are far higher than the heart chakra. Okay, divine counterpart use the soul. So it's a soul connection that they feel with you. You are connected from the soul, so it's not a heart thing, it is a soul thing. And this is what is happening and transpiring. So this person, I recognize, oh my God, that person was my divine counterpart. Oh shit, and they want a new start because they're now recognizing the energy of the fool, and they recognize that was the love of my life, or that was my divine counterpart. And here they're now wondering, oh my God, I messed up like big time. And we definitely cannot blame these people, because if your parents don't teach you certain things, or if you as a person don't have as a young person, do not create that sort of characteristic, have self-love for yourself and recognize, I don't want to sleep around, I don't want to share my energies with a lot of people. Like a lot of people do not understand um one night stand and that sort of a thing. I mean, who in God's name? You don't know if that person brushed their teeth when they wake up in the morning. You don't know what is that person's sexual appetite. You don't know if that person shower and when was the last time they shower. How the fuck you can meet someone and then have a one night stand? You don't know how many diseases is there. You don't know what this person has. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, think for God's sake, no wonder STD is so prominent. How I don't care how good you look, I need to find out what your habits are. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. Capricorns are not like that. And that's why people think that Capricorns are chauvinistic. No, it's because we respect who we are as a person, and we know that if we are going to be living loose, and Capricorns are like, they have respect, loyalty is very important to Capricorns. And Capricorns don't want to know that that person or that person or that person or that person slept with my partner, because they don't want to be in that, because they're going to be thinking, oh my God, did you really sleep with that? And it's a situation where we have respect. Once you have respect for yourself, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to be and some people just don't know what is your frequency. Because if you know that you are a divine counterpart, there is certain things that you're not going to be doing. And this is why we have Kama Sutra. And Kama Sutra, divine counterpart, and yeah, it is now coming out where like people who are, but Kama Sutra was designed for divine counterpart people, okay? Because we're here to heal sexual um, uh, people who have sexual crave the lust of the liquor, because you as a divine counterpart can heal your counterpart from that. Okay, so there's a lot I need to explain to people. So the Nine of Cups is in reverse because now the truth is coming out and someone is not being very happy. But it's as if you Capricorns are like, listen, that sort of a thing is not my thing. So um and people are now recognizing, oh my God, that is why that person, they had not spoken the truth. Because I it's about you just recognizing You drag me in a really distasteful situation, and um, you know who I am. You know what I'm all about. So why did this tasteful situation? So in the month of September, this person could be coming back, or for some of you, it's going to be sometime. But in September, you're going to be saying to this person, you know, why did you drag me in this situation? Because they want to work on it, because they're recognizing I am losing out on something that would have been very, very beautiful because of my loss, because of I am because I could not recognize who this person was in my life. So here, this person is really coming back because they recognize I need to mend the situation. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. They're now recognizing that this was a divine connection, but they went with some sort of a low karmatic energy that created blocks and interfere with the divine plan. And this is the energy of the devil, and this is a karma. So you need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, you have your divine counterpart and divine masculine and female counterpart, but you have karmas. And these people are connected with just lust, the lust of the licham, drugs, alcohol. Okay, so they will go in these group sex and that sort of a thing. But the divine masculine and feminine, they heal these things, okay? But they don't do it with another person. They do it with their own counterpart, because everyone has a divine masculine and feminine. So they heal sexual crave of another of the divine counterpart, of the female counterpart, with themselves, but not in groups or anything. And now they're going to be finding out that the third party is the one that had create some sort of a love magic or sex magic, because they recognize it is like like a little secret threesome what people were doing. And they were doing this for quite some time, but then the Capricorn came in the picture, and they now recognize that, hey, their focus is now on Capricorn, so they do some sort of a love magic or love spell, and this is going to be over, because the energy of the devil is in reverse. Because they wanted their lust, they wanted to control this person. So let's say that you're in you're a star seed, a indigo, a crystal child, and your divine counterpart have been lost. Okay, they're all over the place. Okay, they were having a threesome. It could be a man and a woman. It could be a experiment. But this the secret affair and the secret person that they were going with gave them a STD, or gave them some sort of a sexual disease. Okay, STD is sexual disease, and they tried to control them in this relationship, because they know that Capricorn, you were the divine, a masculine or feminine. And here is what happened, is that they are low frequency energy. They are your karma. You use them because you know how to manipulate them, and you use them. Okay. And what is going to be happening is that you're now going to be recognizing, shit, I wasn't aware that they were using my energy, and they were doing magic spell, witch spells, love spells. They were controlling you because they find out your weakness, and was using your weakness to control you in a very distasteful relationship. And then Capricorn comes in. They saw Capricorn light. And let me tell you what they did to Capricorn, because they try to get Capricorn out. So they create accident, they create conflicts between you and Capricorn. Sometimes you have conflicts over something that has nothing to do. It's because you create the conflicts because you want to go to this. This is your weakness. So they find out your weakness. Okay, they found out your sexual weakness, and they use it against you. So Capricorn, you are going to be finding out just a lot of stuff. Yes, the tower moment came down because the secret is now out. Remember, I told you about that some secret is now going to be out. The tower moment is down The secret is now out. You Capricorns knew that this person, because they're coming up as your divine counterpart or your twin flame or soul flame or whatever, was connected in some sort of a sex ritual, some sort of a sex magic that they used against this person in order to manipulate them and keep them bounded so that they could have this person to use whenever they wanted. But now the secret is out. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. This is another divine, this is the energy of the eye princess. Okay, so the and if you notice, the eye princess with the devil came out in the reverse. The eye princess with the devil came out in the reverse because they now, the eye princess is now alerting you Capricorn why this connection, this relationship got to the point is because whoever these third party and this secret affair and these people was running around. And ladies and gentlemen, if a man sleep around and a woman sleep around, they never have any money. Whenever your divine counterpart, masculine or feminine, come in your life, everything has to be cleansed. Okay, so everything is just going to be breaking down. It's going to be a tower moment in your life. Okay, everything, the one that is on the negative part, okay, the one that is not on the positive, the one that hasn't found their lights, okay. So everything has to break down, and then it's going to be building up when the two, masculine or feminine, merge together. Then everything builds up, and then you create your own abundance in your own. It's as if these two people have to be connected mentally, physically, and sexually. So you can't use witchcraft, love spells to do these things. It doesn't really happen. Okay. And another thing, gays do not have divine counterpart. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but if you are a man or a woman that is gay, you do not have a divine counterpart, because the rules and laws of the universe is that a man, masculine and feminine. Okay, so there's nothing like coming out by you guys that is not. It's just that it's the laws of the universe. Okay, maybe when we shift to the second earth, maybe that will happen. Conflicts is now over because the secret is now out. Because they just think that they were pulling a wool over your eyes, Capricorn, and you're like, when you found out, you were like, no, you gave me another story. You gave another. And you're saying, don't you recognize what is the connection? It's not a heart connection, it's a soul connection. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're connected with a soul, with another person, that means it's your soul connection, is your masculine or your feminine counterpart. Okay, when you're connected with your soul. So the arguments and everything is going to be over because the secret is now out. They recognize the lies and deceptiveness. This situation is based on karma. You see, not everyone. You can marry to someone, but it is not your divine counterpart. Okay. If you marry to someone and you can control that person, you can never control your divine counterpart. No. There's laws and regulations of the universe, and with everything, no. A divine union is 50-50. Okay. And that's what they base marriage off. And this is why they call it marriage, merging of the unit, but they don't really know a fuck about this, what is really going on. So a divine counterpart is a masculine and a feminine. It's never a man and a man, it's never a woman and a woman. It's not Adam and Adami. Okay, it is always a man and a woman. And what I also want to tell you guys, because you see this connection that your counterpart went in, because they have the lust of the flesh, and you have to understand, in order to heal yourself, you have to understand, why is this, why am I having this? And it it says, because divine counterpart is very powerful. Okay, And that's why they created uh that's why they created I just said it to you guys, Kibasu, okay? It's because we know and we have the divine in us to know, okay? Because you see, connecting a man and a woman connecting, a woman G spots in is in our vagina, and a man G spots is in the ass. And that doesn't say that you have to be gay, okay? Okay, and if you are a divine counterpart, you're never gay. You can be bisexual, but you're never gay. And it doesn't have to be that you're, and that's some men are bisexual, and that is it. You know, and this is what Capricorn people always, in the beginning, from any connection, they try to find out the sexual preferences of someone. And if you're going to lie about your sexual preference, it's because you are not interested to have a honest connection with another person. It's like that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you can't change that bullshit. Okay. So if you cannot tell what carries you, what makes you, what brings your freak on, then what's the sense? You know, it's going to be boring as hell. It's going to be on your back every time, and it's going to be boring. But you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, sex is not only to have child, but sex is also pleasurable. But it's with who you have the sex with. Okay, when you're connected to your divine masculine and feminine, when you have sex, you create a shift on this planet. And if you don't believe me, when you find your twin flame or soul flame, see the difference between sex in your entire life and sex with that person, how different it is. Okay. It's like everything you're looking for. And that's when you know, okay, this is a person. This is my masculine or feminine. So all of this sex, and you see, people do not understand. Um, Chemistry, foreplay is very important in sex. And if you're going to be just jumping on someone like your dogs, and so that's not sex. Get a book about Kama Sutra, okay? Ugh, I don't know. People just don't understand certain things of the laws of the universe. So, communication, and a lot of people are now going to be backing down. They're going to be thinking, "Oh my God, I shouldn't intercept, or I shouldn't uh, mess up this union." And whatever is going on at the end of September, because September is a month of healing, Capricorns, because this is the energy of the Empress, because this energy of the Empress is now recognizing that their counterpart is beginning to be awakened and why, understand the connection, okay? The connection between these two people. And I see communication is going to be coming in and said, okay, I messed up big time. I want to know how this thing works. Okay, it's like this person is just going to come back and said, there is more to this thing. And they're going to be finding out that um, it's as if somehow you awaken them. So let's say that you have been in a relationship, you were seeing this person for months, and you became friends, and you were really connected. You feel a soul connection to this person. This person, you have awakened their frequency and energy. You are bringing them out from the karma to their night position. Okay, because Starseed, we have powers. Okay, we have inner power within ourselves. Okay, and once two divine person connects together, whether they sit, whether they're together for 24 hours, they sleep together, their frequency and energy awakens the other one and try to clear the other one, and then they're going to be understanding, oh my God, because a lot of people do not understand. We don't get these things taught in school. A lot of people do not understand why I get in so many karmatic relationship. Why can I find that person, that only person? Why can't I find that person? You know, why do I have to kiss all these frogs? And I always say to my friends, I ain't kissing no frog. If he needs to find me, I will find him, or he will find me. Um, because I don't know. And a lot of Capricorns, because I have a lot of Capricorn friends, and we see the same thing. We have to see someone, it clicks, and I don't even like exchanging touches with people, okay? Because my frequency, I feel everything from another person. So Capricorns, because you Capricorns, you're very powerful. You have powerful energies. You feel because you're governed by Saturn, and Saturn is the planet of making changes. Okay, Saturn is a heavy planet of making changes, and especially divine feminine or Capricorns, you kind of get it like triple double. Okay, and that is why you stay away. And you can know if you're a divine feminine, you never have more than five partners. Never, 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 never have a relationship more than five people. And like some people, and your partner or your divine counterpart will have like over 100 people that they sleep with, but the divine feminine have only five, or not less than two hands. It's because you have to hold that frequency in order to protect yourself, but also your divine counterpart. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when you kiss someone, you have no idea, because our mouth have so much bacteria. People don't think about that. Oh, fucking hell. People don't think about that. But it's very important who you share your bed and who you share your body with, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And if a person, um, it's not that you're better than someone else, it's just that sharing your body, because it is about learning who you are. It's about learning your sexuality. It's about connecting with the right person who knows. Some people can always, and this is just so funny. When I was young, after work, we always go to after work parties, and then we go out to the clubs. And then I grew up with two of my nephews, and they're always picking up chick. And I'm always going out early Saturday morning to make the coffee. And my nephew he's always saying this one, no, 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 this one no coffee. Because I always want to sit and see who they brought home from the club the other night, and I was the only girl. But I find it very funny because I cannot imagine that you go to a club, you don't know, and you pick, and it's like, and then when you see them in the morning, they have no makeup on, and that was something that I found it so funny. I started studying people from that, and women who does these things, because I just find it to be very funny. And then my cousin was like, "This one is not having coffee. I'm just gonna call the cab for her." And we laugh at it. But now as an adult, I'm recognizing I because I was very my relationship was just different. I'm not going to the club and taking home someone. Hell no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So, women are different. We're all different, and that's how you find out if you are a divine masculine or feminine, because you don't sleep around. Sleeping around for you is like a no. Number one, I don't know that person. I'm not going to their house. I'm not going to go to. I will prefer rent a hotel in place from sleeping at a friend's house. So if you want to know if you have your divine masculine or feminine, yes, you do, especially people who have less than 10 relationships. Like if you have five relationships, you're really a high princess or a divine feminine, because it's as if you know that these people, I need to clear karma, but they're not my divine life partner. Okay. When you meet your divine life partner, you know it. You know it. Even when you think, no, this is not happening, this is not this person, you know it. Okay. And whenever you merge, and if you work together, and if whatever you build together, it just explode. Okay. Because that's your divine partner. Okay. And a lot of people get caught up in this old thing of sex. Sex is good, sex is great, but with the right person, and sharing with the right person, sharing with one person. And you have to understand, if you sleep around, you take on, because people will have negative energy attachment to them, and you take it on in your aura, and this create chaos and havoc for other people. Okay. And in order to protect yourself, you have to make a decision. Okay. Am I, as a person, is going to be giving up myself and my body in order for another person? um do I love that person that much? No. Okay. It's like, no, you choose. You, this is a planet of free will. And a lot of people are like, always ask me, so what if you and your divine counterpart doesn't work it out on this timeline? Then, but normally, the universe always is like, if they choose to go down the wrong road, the universe is going to be bringing them back. Okay. But if you don't, and let's say that you're not going to be returning to the planet because you're volunteer, most people, their divine counterpart is stuck on the hurt because they came down here young and fresh. They have no idea how that this is a dark planet, and they get, most time your divine counterpart is either have some sort of a what you call it, there are the sex, drugs, or alcohol. Always these three things, because that's what the devil used to control them. Okay, so if you are a person that don't get controlled by these substances, you're always the opposite to your divine counterpart, and then you help them to heal them. But if they don't want to be healed and they don't want to lose, because they don't understand that also being the divine counterpart, also doing the work, you still do that, but not in the way that they do it. You still do that, but everything is light and darkness. And um, you, because there's what we call it in the Bible, there's opium and the rest of it and the rest of it. And there are books in the Bible where they speak about it. Yeah, because you're connected with your divine counterpart. So of course you can do anything and anything. You're not being judged once you do it with your divine counterpart. But what happened is that their karma and their low karma frequency vibration people that see these people and know their powers don't tell them and use them, and they use their powers in the wrong way. So we all have to understand, what is this divine feminine, what is this twin flames, what is this connection, and a lot of karma, because we call them karma because they're low frequency energy. And um oh my god, there is uh um they're like the Draculas and that sort of a thing, um, shapeshifters and that sort of a thing. They always tend to want to be with star seeds because we carry a high and ninth dimension frequency. Okay, so you have to understand that these low vibration, um, um, pick up my book, because all of them, all of their names is in my book. They always connect to star seed, because I remember I was doing a clearing for someone, and this woman present herself, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, when I'm ready for you, I speak to you. And the point is that this was a low frequency energy. It's one of those species that we speaks about. Okay. Um, but they have no empathy, they have no heart, and they suck your energy. And if they find a star seed, they will use a star seed sexually, um, mentally, physically, and drain them until they lose themselves as a person. And only their divine counterpart can revitalize them and replace their essence. Okay. And that is oh my god, is really horrible that one that has no empathy. um that is they have no empathy, they have no heart. um they feed off all the people energies, um and if you are in a relationship with them, or you are too long with them, they will program you when you're sleeping by speaking to you in your sleep. And that's why a lot of Capricorn people, they're very light sleepers, because they can open their eyes and look and see. Okay, they're very light sleepers. But this specifics um this specific uh species is low vibrational. Okay, and they always look for starseed people, always. So I'm always like, and the best thing to do, ask people their blood types, because their blood types will help you to know whether they're star seeds or they're low vibrational energies. Okay, because there's a lot of old vibrational energies that interbred with hurtlings. Okay, and that's why there is so much karma on this planet, because of the interbred with these species and earthlings. Okay, and that's why they kind of look out for us as star seed. So you have to be careful. So that's one of the reason also, do not sleep around with people. Okay, we are not the same. We look like this, but we come from different species. Okay, and there's so many different of these species. So you need to understand who you are as a person. All right. So Capricorn, whoever this person is, you find out all of their bullshit. Go back and listen to the July reading. What is going to be happening? It's going to be good. Um, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. And divine counterpart, masculine or feminine, if your counterpart is not willing to work with you, you can help them as a friend, and stay on the side. Okay, so you can be a friend to them, you can be like a brother or a sister to them, but do not get back, because once you start having sex with someone, you exchange energies and frequency. Okay, that's what a lot of people do not understand. Okay, whatever sexual contact with you have with a person, and that's how people are controlled, is because they use your clothes, they use your sweat, they fuck with you. Okay, and this is the reason why you need to control and protect yourself as a person. So a lot of people like to sleep at people's house and then leave their stuff. Don't do it, okay? Because that's how they control you and want to tie you. They call this thing tie. I don't know. There's sickness in this world. Why the fuck would I want to tie someone to me? Are you crazy? Are you bloody crazy? Why would you want to do that? That's just being sick. And a lot of men lose their ways because these women find out what they can do. Another thing, don't leave your sperms in the bin, flush it in the toilet, take your condom off. People start wearing your condoms, and I think people who don't wear condoms is very selfish, because you have shit and you want to give it to the rest of the world. I think that is so selfish, ladies and gentlemen. You need to put on a condom. You don't know where that puss was the night before and the night before, okay? And the problem with this situation is that the player got played. The player got played. And they're going to blackmail this player. Player got played. Player got played, and they're going to blackmail this player. Okay? And I see you Capricorns just working on yourself, trying to heal from the hurt and the pain, because when you see your divine counterpart or your brother or sister go through relationship problems, go through issues, You hurt because you know that it can be better. And you're thinking, why can't this person awaken? But you can't make people see the truth, or you can't awaken a person if they don't want to be awakened. And this causes a whole lot of problems with divine masculine and feminine relationships because um the one the good one will sit there waiting and doing the work, but the other one, if they choose to be on the third dimension frequency and fourth dimension frequency, then you have a problem. Okay. And Capricorn, it's going to be making a choice for yourself. It's about you loving yourself and know that I'm here to heal someone. But if this person is not open for healing, there is no way you can heal this person. There's no way you can make them get their divine gift, their divine abundance if they choose for the flesh, the lust of the flesh, the alcohol, the thing, because you and your divine counterpart can do the same thing, and it is even much better because then you bring bliss because you both are divinely connected. Okay. um so the outcomes is that um divine feminine is going to be choosing their direction and think, okay, I can't make divine masculine do what they want, because here is divine feminine is like, I gotta make a decision. Okay. And my decision is that I can call in another soulmate if um if I don't want to be alone, um or I can just be there for this person and let go of any other connection, because actually no other connection is very important. Your divine masculine or feminine is the only thing, because that's what you came to this planet to do, is to work out issues and to clear and to shift the planet in a fifth dimension. Because when divine masculine and feminine have sex, they move and recreate frequency and energy on the planet. Okay, so that's why their sex is kind of different. It's not like the mundane sex. If you have to have drugs or you have to have alcohol to have sex with someone, then they're not your divine masculine or feminine. Okay, and it's just the truth. Okay, so if you have to be intoxicated in whatever reason to have sex with someone that is not your divine masculine or feminine. Okay, so you have to make a choice. Basically, at the end of the day, um, they will awaken because you had some sort of a connection with them where you sleep with them, because your frequency and energy. So they're awakening, but they're awakening like, and you are already awakened. Okay, so you have a fifth dimension while they're still at three, kind of waking up. Ooh, okay. And they need to get to four and need to get to five to get to where you are as a person. So this is heavy. Capricorns, I'm not saying that it's not heavy. This is going to be very heavy. You're going to be having the lurking of the devil, because it's as if this energy of the devil is that third party person or situation. So whether it was a group of people who connected and they do their shit, but they can't touch you. And that's the thing that they're recognizing, is that we try to take her down. You can't take down the divine feminine or divine masculine. Is the rules and laws of this shit. Okay, so a lot of people, you need to educate yourself before you're going to be trying to put your hands on another person or try to take another person's life, because this is low dimension, low vibration. Each and every person on this planet came here for a reason. Okay, even the whores and the prostitutes, they came here for a reason. But if you recognize as a child that you see that things, or you feel different as a child, you don't feel connected to this planet, you are a star seed. or you are a twin, as a soul, as crystal, or you are a a healer. Does they come in different forms? So you have the crystal and you have the indigo. They come in different forms. But the star seed is really star seed. We're not from this planet. We basically don't have a planet because our planet blew up because of war, and we live on a ship. Okay. And it depends on who you are and where you are, where you're from. So we know who we are. Okay. We can go home every night. In my sleep, I go home because I don't want to be on this planet. When I'm sleeping, my body is here, my soul is up my planet. Okay. Or in the starship, because the planet is too dense. So, starseed and light workers, we are here to find our divine masculine and feminine. It's very heavy. It's not easy work. I can tell you guys that. But whatever is going on here, Capricorn, you gotta let it. You gotta ask for divine intervention. Okay. And you can't be afraid of anyone or let people think that you're going to be afraid of them, because once you let people think like you are afraid of them, then they're going to be using their powers over you. And this is a situation where these people are just low vibration frequency people. Okay. And they know us. They know us. They see us when we walk in a room. They know us. They see us. There's a lot of us that is on this planet that needs to be awakened. There is someone that I so love, so love. She was like one of the and I walk and she said, "Oh my God, nobody saw this about you." She said, "May I clean this?" And I said, "Yes." And I so love that person. She's just super, super sweet. But they see our light. They know when we walk in. They see when we walk in. They know who we are. So you got to protect yourself. So divine masculine and feminine, whoever this is for, I'm wishing you a lot of success because it's hard work. It's really hard work, and um, I kind of let it go. I am kind of like, this is my last time on this planet. I'm healing you from afar, but I don't want to be connected with this. Okay, so you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that if you don't see the power within who you are, then you're not going to be understanding who you are as a person. Okay, and there is only one person that can touch you or touch your life or your soul. One. Okay, so don't let people know, oh, we have multiple soulmates. Yes, we do have multiple soulmates and people who pretend, but we have one person that touch your soul, and that is your divine counterpart. That is your divine feminine or your divine masculine. One person that is the only person that pushes your button, the only person. Okay, so it will get better. You just have to protect yourself, and you got to protect yourself. But even if you get these horrible accidents or that sort of a thing, you're not going to die because it's not your time. um it's just that they kind of do it in a way when they do it in a sneaky thing, and they can put negative energy on your divine masculine or feminine counterpart in order to connect to you. Okay, so you got to protect yourself at all times, however you protect yourself. Okay, and as a star seed, you know how to protect yourself. I'm not going to tell people because they don't understand that. Plus they will use it against us. So be aware of that. Okay, so relationships. Oh my God. Relationships. So it's about relationships in the three quarters, because especially divine masculine and feminine, um, it is going to be heavy for you guys. I can't tell you that it's easy. It's not easy. It's one of the hardest thing. It's just one of the hardest. And it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. And that's what I'm choosing. Honestly, people, I stopped choosing people who suck my energy. Doubt. I release the need to know the answer to what is going to be happening to this. I know the answer, but I'm not telling you, Capricorns, because if someone, oh my God, yeah, it's a divine counterpart. Oh my God. It is a divine counterpart, ladies and gentlemen. So I was right. I was right. But if you're a star seed and you're watching this, you know what the outcomes is going to be, because the divine, whatever is in the divine plan, lower frequency karmatic people can't make the changes. Is a divine, this is a divine connection. It's a divine masculine and feminine. Here is it, because the Empress is the divine feminine. So this relationship, I can't tell you what to do. Okay, I can't tell you what to do if I was doing a personal reading. But if you notice at the end of the day, the Empress, because when it's the divine masculine and feminine, they know, because they souls, they can telepathic. Okay, and that's another thing, because telepathy is coming up. Oh my God, it's just so coming up. So I got to tell you about telepathy before I close this reading. Whenever you connect with your divine masculine or feminine, you can telepathy. You can, if you are going to bed or you lay in bed, you can actually have a conversation with this person, because you're connected to the seal. Once you are connected to the seal, your divine masculine or feminine, or is your twin, you can speak to them telepathic. Okay. And it is a shame that people do not advise humans how many powers we have. Okay. And that's why I'm no human. I'm a star seed. I hold up my star seed. And all star seeds can connect together. All star seed. Okay. That's why our names are star seed. We can connect via the soul and telepathy. Okay. So it is a divine, the situation is a divine connection. They were meant to be together. They came to this planet to connect with each other. One was too long on the planet, and the other came to yield the opposite polaria and take them and return them to source, or return them their essence. Okay, because when you dabble with low frequency energy, they suck your energy and they take your energy and your essence. Okay, and that is why people have to be careful who you connect with, because they will take your essence. Okay, and if someone take your essence, you have no identity of who you are. And this is why people can't be alone and they go looking for, because they have no essence. They've lost their essence of who they are. Okay, so it is a divine counterpart, and the universe is going to step in, because you see all of these people who is creating this love spell, this love magic, and is holding them because of money, or they're trying to blackmail them, because a lot of that happens when because these people are evil. The dark ones are very evil, and what they do is, when they recognize that they have their divine counterpart is connected, they try to manipulate the law of the universe. And what happened is that the universe let them do their little thing. But when they, and especially if they send a divine counterpart, or the masculine, or if they tie them up, it release, and they can't do it, and it's returned to them. Okay, so you have to understand the outcomes is going to be positive, because nothing can change the divine plan. So even if your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, or whoever it is, so try to change the divine plan from the connection of a divine, so they can't do it. They can't do it. Okay, because you got to see this. They can't do it. because the devil is also is a part of the plan. The devil is also a part of the plan. Okay, and we need to protect, especially star seed and light workers. We need to protect our own, and this is why we volunteer, because we had to, especially people who are eye princess, and we had to volunteer to come down to retrieve our star seed and to retrieve our divine counterpart that was left here. Okay, because I know I've been here many times, and however this is occur, I choose to leave my divine counterpart because I don't want to be connected in this low frequency, because this hurt is very low frequency. Okay, so I hope that this helped a lot of you, because a lot of people are really fighting the fight of their divine soul counterpart, and a lot of people who are not divine counterpart but have relationship and that sort of a thing. Don't be a number for anyone. Okay, you're just disrespecting yourself, because if that person loves you enough, you don't have to be a number. So whatever, however this affects you in your life, you have to make your decision. Okay, and you can love someone, but if someone is going to be using you to be a number, they didn't love you in the first place. So, or they choose not to choose their divine counterpart and went with a karma, that is their problems. Walk away. Okay, don't get in that sort of a situation. I do love you guys. I told you guys I had to eat, but I had to do my Capricorn peeps first. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. I'll be here until like 10 o'clock, 10, 12 o'clock. I do love you guys. Remember to like and share. Share this with someone who is going through a hard problem with their relationship. I do love you guys. I gotta go. Namaste.